What's up, baseball fans? Welcome to Robert Sports Show. The two wild card playing games, National League, American League. American League game is on Tuesday night. The National League game is on Wednesday night. Fortunately, the defending World Series champion Kansas City Royals did not make the playoffs this year. A lot went wrong. Royals finishing 500. A lot of injuries. A lot of teams had a lot of injuries. Some of these playoff teams had a lot of injuries. But hopefully next year the Royals will make it back to the playoffs. But we have four teams fighting for that last playoff spot. First, we're going to start with the National League. We have the San Francisco Giants versus the New York Mets. The last two National League World Series teams. The Giants beat the Royals in 14 and the Royals beat the Mets in 15. The Mets and the Giants are both 87 and 75. This game will be played in New York, home of the Mets. The Giants on the road are 42 and 39, while the Mets at home are 44 and 37. Madison Bumgarner, Mr. October, versus Noah Syndergaard. Great pitching matchup here. Mad Bum is 15 and 9 this year with a 2.74 ERA and a 1.02 WHIP. While Noah Syndergaard 14 and 9, 2.60 ERA and 1.15 WHIP. Two great pitchers here in 2016. Postseason. Madison Bumgarner 7 and 3, 2.14 ERA, 0.88 WHIP. While Noah Syndergaard 2 and 1, a 3.32 ERA, 1.21 WHIP. We all know what Mad Bum did in the 2014 World Series. Just makes me want to cry to think about it. Just this workhorse when it comes to 2 days rest, going out there and throwing just unbelievable how great this guy is. It's all on the line here. The winner of this game goes on to face the Chicago Cubs. Big matchup for them. Hitting wise, these two teams, Giants hitting 257 this year, while the Mets hitting 246. Mets scoring 669 runs, Giants scoring 708 runs. Pitching, Giants showed 3.67 ERA, 3.57 for the Mets. So both teams have relied on great pitching this year. Whips are pretty close, 1.22 for the Giants and 1.27 for the Mets. Very good matchup. Two, identical records in the regular season. Mad Bum versus Syndergaard, winner take all. The winner gets the Cubs. My pick for the winner, San Francisco 49ers, San Francisco Giants. I just think Madison Bumgarner is in the playoffs, and this is technically a playoff game, is just a step above everyone. He's unhuman when it comes to this time of year. Over the last 4 years, the NL wildcard winner lost in the NLCS last year, the winner of the wildcard game. In 2014, the Giants won this game, won the World Series. Deja vu. 2013, the winner of this game lost in the Division Series. 2012, they lost in the NLCS. 2005, 2007, 2011 made it to the World Series and won in 2011. Giants, as we all know, it's been very known. 2010, 2012, 2014, 3 out of 5 World Series champions. Guess what? It's 2016. It's an even year. Giants are my pick to win this, not my pick for the World Series. Go Cubbies! American League game, American League wildcard game. We have the Baltimore Orioles at 89 and 73 versus the Toronto Blue Jays, identical 89 and 73. Orioles are 39 and 42 on the road. Blue Jays are 46 and 35 at home. This game is in Toronto. Chris Tillman 16 and 6 this year with a 3.77 ERA and a 1.28 WHIP versus Marcus Stroman 9 and 10, 4.37 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. Postseason, Tillman 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA and 1.5 WHIP. Stroman is 1-0 with a 4.19 ERA and a 1.34 WHIP. I look at some runs being scored in this game. Both these teams slug pretty good. Slugging over 443 for the Baltimore and 426 for Toronto. Pitching, Baltimore ERA at 4.23 with a 1.36 WHIP. While the Toronto Blue Jays are 3.80 ERA with a 1.24 WHIP. Based on Baltimore's struggles on the road, Toronto, the way they played at home, Not a great pitching matchup. It's one of those flip a coin. Toronto scored more runs, but Baltimore slugging more. Opponents batted average. Baltimore's giving up 257 average, while Toronto's pitchers are giving up a 242 average. My winner, because of the home team, the Toronto Blue Jays. Last year, the winner of the wildcard game lost in the division series in 2014. They lost in the World Series, Kansas City Royals. And then, other than that, no wildcard team has made it to the World Series. We'll try to get a round-by-round preview up. So once the wildcard games are over, I'll get the first round preview up. I may have to split it between National and American. So keep an eye on Robert Sports Show for a lot of baseball videos this time of year. And my early playoff World Series pick is, my heart says, as a fan I say, Boston Red Sox, Chicago Cubs, 2016 World Series champions. That's my pick as of right now, before the wildcard games. Alright, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Just don't have a great night. Have an American night.